Hey everyone, my name is Amy and I wanted to do a video response to this last show on traditional witchcraft. And first of all, I want to say that this show struck a chord in me like no other show so far. I come from a very colorful background. I have experienced lots of different things. I grew up in a household where there was all forms of abuse, and I wasn't, I guess looking back, like I don't feel that I was nurtured the way that I would have liked to have been nurtured, and I wasn't in an environment to where I can embrace my true self or any of my talents or any of that. Throughout my life, I have been drawn to all things witchy. Like as a child, my favorite show was The Worst Witch. I've just always been drawn to witchy type things, cemeteries. My mother is an angel therapist and a Reiki healer. Just on a personal note, I believe that she has to work on her own shit before she can go around healing people, but whatever. So, but anyways, like I'd say the majority of my influences have been like airy fairy, new age, these kind of things. So I've had this like darker urge, this primal nature about me, and I haven't really fit in anywhere. And so I think I've been just all over the map when it comes to things that I've been drawn to in my path. So when I was 28, that was like such a pivotal point in my experience. I took my children and moved into a shelter and relocated 12 hours away from everyone that I had ever known. And this experience doing this, like it completely opened my eyes. Like first day in the shelter, first full day. So after a full night's rest and everything, there's like a group meeting. It was a house that we lived in, and everyone would get together and do yoga and morning affirmations. And this was like such a pivotal point. I had never experienced anything like this. And so I'm 35 now. So I'd say that was like the turning point in my life to where I had to break away from all the abuse and everything that I had experienced, and I didn't want my children to experience it, so we just relocated. In doing so, I was able to meet my husband, who has fully embraced me and loves me and my children, and has allowed me to create, or helped me to create, an environment to where we can grow and learn and just embrace our true nature. So I've had this kind of inner struggle with, I guess, the Christian concept of being told I was evil and things. So I've had many people tell me that, and for a while, like, those words hurt. And it really made me do some inner reflection and things. So I've cut ties with many, many people. I would say, like, right now, it's basically my immediate family, me, my husband, my children, our animals, our pets, whatever. And I have basically cut myself off from everyone else just because I needed to hibernate and come into this point where I could really learn who I am and nurture that, since finally I have this environment where that's okay. And so most recently I have been drawn towards African traditions, and one of the things that I do, especially on Mondays, is I give respect and honor to Papa Legba to open the doors for me. If you can see my little skull in the background, like that's my area, that's my altar, that's where I put my offerings, have his keys that are crossed, symbolizing a crossroad. So up until this show, I really had not put two and two together. So I understand the energy that Papa Legba brings forth, and I mostly was looking at him as a gatekeeper between this world and the next. But I hadn't ever applied this concept to any sort of devil or witch father concept. But the show definitely made me think. So I am not ordained or anything like this in any of these African traditions. This is just where my energy has been drawn, and so I am basically looking in and showing my respect, and I am trying to find my fit, like what works for me. And so I just want to say, like, because of this show, I have been able to look at myself and my daily practice in a whole new light, and I am opening up to more things. And so really, that's it. And I just want to say thank you. Your show is making me think, and I appreciate it. And I'm growing and I'm learning and I'm healing every day and becoming stronger. And because of the Deviant Witchery, the shows, the group, the interaction, it has just helped me to be in this environment to where I feel open enough to speak on my belief system. So thank you. This is my response. You guys have a great day.